this is a live account, please, do your risk management, right? Do your risk management. Okay. And then we're gonna copy the stop loss that I just showed you guys on Trendwave. Okay, so the stop loss was 29.98. Okay, I've literally just copied the number over. And then we're gonna do take profit, which is 28.78.32. Whoopsies, if I could type. Okay, that's it. So I'm gonna give everybody a second. Okay, just copy that over. Now, who can remember in the chat box what type of trade this was? Am I doing a buy or am I doing a sell? Let's see who's paying attention. Perfect. Okay, so I'm doing a sell. So all I now need to do is click sell by market and I'm in the trade. Okay, so now when I come over to my chart, okay, I can see where the sell is. Okay, see where that green line is. And I can see my take profit down here. Now, what that means is if the market comes down to here, it is going to automatically close my trade with profit. Automatically. I don't need to do anything. Okay, so as a mom, you guys can, little man is starting to kind of grunt around here in the background, right? But as a mom, right, I take this trade, I go, I might feed him, give him a bath, go to bed, I wake up, right? And the last few days, I've woke up in profit every day, right? And I can't tell you, what a good feeling that is. Okay, so what I want to show you, I want to show you my results, and then I'm going to quickly show you our app, okay, because I've also taken some trades from the app. So MetaTrader 4 is where I've got my small account. Now I want to come over here, and I want to go to the week. Okay, so can you guys see about the fourth one down? It says 118. Okay, so I've actually transferred some funds in, okay, $118. Okay, we can all see that. And if I just scroll down, now what I want you guys to notice is on the left-hand side, you can see where it says sell or buy 0.01. That is the smallest possible lot size you can use. It's very, very low risk, right? So it's not like I came on here and I was, risking crazy amounts. This was like a completely moderate, like low risk, right? And if I just scroll down, I only had 3 losses all week. Okay, and you can see at the bottom, I grew the account. My profit was $80. So 80 out of $118 is about a 75% profit. Okay, so if you're a bit worried about the fact that maybe you don't have a lot to start with in your trading account, you don't need to, right? Compounding, Albert Einstein says, is the 8th wonder of the world. You compound slowly over time and it will grow into something much, much bigger. Okay, so what I want to show you now, guys, lastly, before I pass over, is our app. Because we've just showed you with the scanners how you can leverage AI in order to make yourself a profit as a beginner. Okay, actually, I'll just leave it on this stats page, right? Hugo spoke about the live sessions that we have where you can leverage our experts. You can get on sessions with them. You can take trades, as a beginner, intermediate, advanced, but you can still make money straight away. Now, we also then have our app where we get sent trade ideas and educational content from our educators that we can also just go ahead and copy, right? And there is one feature that semi-automates it, right? Now, actually, I'm glad I'm on the stats part, so I can actually just show you straight away, right, the types of results that we see, right? This month, you can see 12 trades were sent, okay? There was 9 wins and only 3 losses. This week, right, there were no losses. Okay, what was sent to us on their app, there were 7 trades, no losses. Okay, so again, just like I just showed you how you would copy and paste some coordinates into your MetaTrader 5 to take a trade, that's exactly what you'll do on this app as well, right? So if I just come over and I just show you an example, okay, let me go to the home page here. Whoopsies, that's not the right page. What's happening? There we go. Okay, so you can see there's all of our educators. They send us trade ideas. They send us educational content. So this was about the news that was coming up in the day. But we'll also get trade ideas sent to us. Okay, so you can see there's one here from some of our experts, Tony and Nico. right? They've gave us the pair Euro USD. They've told us it's a sell. Again, this is something that you're going to learn when you get in the platform. And they've given us all the coordinates. So just like the scanner, you simply just have to copy that information over to your MetaTrader 5 and let the trade run. That's it. Okay. Now we also have a feature, and this is the last thing. And I'm going to replace my screen because there is currently no trades live. So I can't actually show you a live example. So I took a screenshot of one. I took a screenshot of one and put it on here. Okay, so see this here, guys. Okay, now this for me, okay, as a busy mother, any of you, who are, you don't just have to be a mother, but if you're busy, you're at work, you can't maybe even be on your phone to take a trade, right? This is going to be your favorite thing. Okay, so we get sent a trade idea. Okay, this is gold versus the US dollar. Okay, it says it's pending, so it's not ready yet. Okay, so we don't have to scramble around to try and take it. Okay, it's coming. Okay, we have all of our entry points, just like I just showed you. But see this feature down here that says copy idea. You can connect your broker to our app, set your own risk parameters. So if you want to risk 1% per trade, 2% per trade, whatever the case may be. Okay, this comes in as a notification on your phone. All you need to do is click copy idea and it will automatically take the trade for you. Right? So, I mean, I personally think even just copying and pasting, information over is pretty easy, but we've made it even easier where you literally just click copy an idea and it does it on your behalf. Right? And the results that I just showed you, that how we had 7 wins this week and 0 losses, right, was from these trade ideas. So just by clicking a button, you could have won 7 trades this week by literally doing nothing, right? Which is, I personally think phenomenal. Right. So guys, that wraps up my section. I hope, getting to see exactly what it is that you'd have to do, exactly what it is that you have at your fingertips, can kind of just show you everything that we have here in Jifu. Now I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And again, I think, you can take it from Hugo, you can take it from me, but I think it's really important that you guys hear from other individuals who maybe haven't been in the industry, as long as myself and Hugo. So in order to do that, I'm going to bring up someone who's going to do kind of a little panel of testimonials for us. And he is someone that I, again, have been privileged enough to know for, I think, the last 5 years. Incredibly, incredibly humble human being. Nicest, smiliest guy that you're ever going to see. I can see a smile there. Come on, Dwayne, show the teeth. There we go. There we go. But he has also, led teams of hundreds, thousands over the years, in his time in this industry. A servant leader. If you need help, he is the first person who's going to offer it. So, Mr. Dwayne Marcus, I'm going to spotlight you. First of all, Dwayne, if you could just tell us, a little bit about your experience, because you are very experienced in this industry, and what you've, experienced so far in Jifu. And then, of course, by all means, you can go ahead and take it away.
If you can hear me and you can see me, let me just get some 2s in the chat box. A little 2s for me in the chat box. Absolutely fantastic. Wow. What a call so far. I just want to literally hand it back to Zalema for opening up the call. Then it was over to Hugo and then back to Shannon. You guys have done an absolutely phenomenal job. If you guys have got value thus far on the call, let me get some 5s. If you've got some value, it's making a lot of sense. Let me get some 5s on the chat box. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, cool. Look, some of you may know who I am, some of you may not, right? So quick introduction. My name is Mr. Dwayne Marcus. I've been a part of this industry now for about just coming up to 4.5 years, maybe coming up to 5 years. I was someone that came from the educational background. So I went to university, got a job, realized that job wasn't for me. That 9 to 5 lifestyle definitely wasn't the kind of lifestyle I want to live. I then moved into chauffeuring. I did chauffeuring for 3.5 years. And it was while I was chauffeuring, I met a gentleman that introduced me to this industry, right? And I'm so grateful for him. That gentleman is Mr. Jesus, Hugo de Jesus. He introduced me to this industry and I haven't looked back since. Fast forward, many years, we are here working together, serving communities and doing an absolutely phenomenal job. Okay. Today, look, I don't want to talk too much about my story. You'll hear that another day when I go director, when I go diamond, you'll hear all about it then. But for now, I just want to talk about one of the products that I've been using on this platform that for me has been absolutely phenomenal. Okay. I've been a part of this platform specifically about a week and a half. Okay. Max 2 weeks. Okay. And for me, what golden era, I think you might have seen Shannon using it just a minute ago. It's been absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Why do I say that? I'm very busy. Okay. I'm in and out on calls. I'm doing this and that. And I just want to jump on the scanner and take a trade. I don't want to wait an hour. I don't want to wait 2 hours. Right. I just want to jump on the scanner, take a trade, and make some money. Right. When I've made some money, I'm comfortable. I'm happy. Right. And that's what golden era does for me. I'm taking multiple trades a day. Right. Today alone, I'm gonna share my screen. I'm hoping I can. Hugo, can you please make me co-host on the other device? Right, and I shall share my screen. Today alone, using Golden Era, I made just over £300. Okay, and that's just by me simply
Done. You are now officially co-hosting everyone.
copying and pasting. So I'm gonna share my screen just so you guys can see. And there we have it. Okay. So this is just today, right? I've just been in buys all day, and I took a cheeky sell just before we came on. And yeah, it's just a little light 350 for the day, right? And for me, it's like when I can do this and I can show people, right? And I will show you, it is my live account. We have live accounts. We don't use demos. It is real money that we are trading with on a day-to-day basis. For me, it's just that flexibility to be able to make someone's daily, weekly salary just by simply copy and pasting, just by simply making a decision for £130, right? Make a decision, and there you have it. You can leverage the experts, right, and simply make money. So that was something I just wanted to show you guys, just so you know that as leaders, as people are in the company, we are trading, we are making money. It's not something we're just saying. We actually do this, all right? But I want to bring on, it's not just me making money, right? There's a whole barrage of us. There's a trainload of people that are making money on this platform. And the first person I want to bring on is somebody I met in Dubai. I met this lovely lady in Dubai. We had a bit of an argument. I don't know what it was. We were arguing about something, but she's as fiery as I am, right? And we just clicked instantly. Do you know what I mean? This person is someone that she has a heart of gold. She just serves and she serves and she serves. And I generally I love this lady to bits. She kept talking about my tattoos on the table. Every minute she's like, I just love your tattoos. I love your tattoos. I'm like, yeah, I know. I love them too. I love them too. But Caroline, if you're on the call, can we hear from you? Can we see you, please? Look, there's lovely Caroline. How are you doing, Caroline?
I'm doing fantastic.
Amazing. How's your evening been?
Amazing. Thank
All
you.
right, look, we haven't got too much time, so I want to keep this nice and brief. But if you can just tell me right now, what is it that you're currently doing? What was it that you currently do with yourself now?
Well, I currently trade.
Okay, yeah. Right. And how's your trading journey going thus far? And why have you got into trading? How's it going for you thus far?
So to be very honest with you, my trading journey, I know how to trade. Okay. I learned how to trade previously. But for me, being a part of this platform, this industry, it makes my life a lot easier because I don't have to sit in front of the market scan. I don't have to do all of that every single day and spend hours and hours looking at the markets. Being a part of this means that I can just, as you said, Dwayne, yourself, we can just lock in, take a trade, and then look back off and do whatever else we need to do with our day.
Okay, fantastic. And I mean, just before you go, what advice would you give to somebody that is just starting out now or wants to start out in trading? What would you say to them?
Just do it. There's
Just
no
do
two
it.
ways about it. Just do it. Everybody wants more.
Yeah.
Everybody wants more. And in my opinion, this is the easiest way, especially when you can leverage the experts that we have. This is the easiest way to generate income on the side of whatever it is that you're doing.
Thank you very much for that. And you've heard it here from Miss Caroline herself, leverage the experts. There was someone she said, it's just so simple. Does that make sense? It just takes the time away from, it just gives you more time to do what you want to do. Right. We're here, we've got busy lives. There's so many things that we could be potentially doing, right? If we have something that can make our lives easier, hashtag AI is there to make our life simpler. So why don't we just take on the thought of AI, use it, make money? We use AI in everything else. Supermarkets, airports, car washes, whatever it is, AI is there. So why not use AI to make money? So Caroline, thank you very much. Really appreciate you. The next person I'd like to bring on, again, I mean, we're not going to stop there, is someone that I'm going to be using as my bank, right? Because this individual, she just makes so much money trading, right? And I believe she's a single mother, right? And she's making more money than me, right? So I'll be definitely come to her for a loan. So Celeste, if you're there, can we hear from you, please?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't see you.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Can you see me now?
I can see you. How are you doing, my love?
Oh, I am fantastic today. How are you?
I'm great. Is that Pips in the background? Pips for days, yeah? I
Yes.
see you. I see you. I love that. I'm gonna have to ask you where you got that from. But definitely, I mean, what I want to know is, so when did you get started with this platform, and what product have you been using?
Okay, so I guess it's been a little over a week and a half, I guess, since I started.
Snap.
Yeah,
Okay,
about a week and a half. So,
all right.
It's been amazing so far. I can't believe how much I've made so far. So,
Okay.
I really, really like joining on the live sessions, and I love copy and paste. Those two things are fantastic for me.
Yes. Yeah. Who doesn't love copy and paste?
Oh, yes, most definitely. But I will say this week alone, and I'm not bragging by no means at all, but I have done 13.98 this week.
What, £13.98?
In 4 days. No, it's USD.
Yeah, what, so $13.98?
$1,398.
No way. Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
In 4 days. I did not trade today at all.
Oh my, guys, are you hearing this? And there's me thinking I made a little bit of money on my £300. Wow. And what product are you using? Like, how did you do that?
I trade gold, of course.
Okay,
That's the only
yes.
thing I like. I love to trade is gold.
Okay.
And like I said, the live sessions I've been getting on have been great. And of course the copy and paste. Yeah,
Okay.
I've been taking all those. I've been doing everything that I can.
Nah, that is absolutely. Listen, Celeste, thank you very much. Like, guys, listen, I need to up my trading game. Like 13.98 in 4 days. That is someone, when you really actually deeper, that's someone's monthly salary in just under a week. This is the power of what we have here. In 4 days, someone making 13.98 for $165 decision. Absolutely phenomenal. Celeste, you're amazing. We love you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
And it doesn't stop there, guys. It doesn't. I'm still thinking about that 13.98, but it doesn't stop there, right? Next, we have a gentleman by the name of Shane. Shane, are you there? Talk to me, Shane.
Yes, Train. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I can hear you. Can we spotlight Shane? Now here we go. Like, tell me your experience as you got started. I mean, in the last 2 weeks, how have you found it?
Oh, so easy. I mean, I've always been open to opportunity and new ways of making money. So when I seen this opportunity, I was like, wow. I was like, I couldn't sleep that night when I was going through these scanners. And the first day I actually used 3 scanners and I made money on each 3 different scanners. So that night I was thinking, the future is very bright.
Okay.
I just couldn't believe what platform I've actually got my hands on now.
An amazing platform. And talking about the future, how is the future looking for you? You know, what is the future looking like? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? Where do you see yourself in the next 30, 60, 90 days, 6 months from now? Let us know.
Well, within the next, well, at the minute, I've not got a huge account to be trading with, but it's building. So in the next 6 months to a year, I want to be financially free. And I believe that this platform can definitely do that.
Okay, so your 12-month goal is to be financially free. And are you still going to be doing joinery, or are you knocking out on the head?
I have got a passion for joinery and I do like what I do, but I don't want to be doing a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. So if this can get me out of this job and within a year, I will definitely hang my belt up 100%.
All right, cool. I need to make sure I get all my jobs in before then, yeah?
Dwayne, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to literally share my screen so you guys can actually see his results for the day. So he took this particular trade. So you guys can see he took this particular trade from the scanner, right? That was today, right? And obviously he made a little cheeky nearly 20 quid from it. You know
Solid.
And then obviously, as you can see, it's gone nearly to DV3.
I'm 425 in the last couple of weeks.
425 in total.
Yeah. And I haven't been trading much. It's just as and when I can get on the trades.
Okay. And for somebody, but just before you go, and for somebody who says I haven't got time to trade, what advice would you give to them? What would you say to them?
I would say you do not need time. I haven't got time. On my breaks, there's always a trade. You flick through the time frames. There's always something that you can get in and just get a cheeky little buy or a cheeky little sell to make some money. So you do not need time to make money here.
Shane, thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, I'll be seeing you before the end of the year for some work, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
All right. Cheers, guys. Look, as you can hear, look, we have different people from all different backgrounds, right? From all different jobs, all different walks of life, right? From all different countries, making money with our platform on a day-to-day basis. Okay. There's a couple more people I want to bring on. I want to bring on Danielle. Danielle, if you're there, can we see you? There we go. The lovely Danielle. Can you mute yourself, please?
Yeah, gotcha. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Fantastic.
How you doing?
I'm very well. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Really well, thanks.
Amazing. So for you, what is it that you currently do?
So I'm a hairdresser.
Okay.
I live in Eastbourne in the southeast of England, and yeah, I have 2
I've been hiking there. I've been hiking in Eastbourne. Lovely for hiking.
Yeah, I love Eastbourne. It's kind of like the sunniest place, I think. It's great to live. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm a hairdresser. That's my main job that I do. Basically my part of my